So. Okay. Okay. So let's continue. Okay. Something's weird. Oh, here we are. It hung on the loading screen. So all the loose blocks are gone. Oh no. They're still on. Hey! Huh. Curious. Suddenly the glass is visible. That's an odd bugger. Okay, so now I placed glass. Main menu. Load in again. Now I'm curious. Let's see what happens. Yep. Tung tung. Now it's there. Tung tung. Huh. Weird bug. No artifact yet. Ooh. You're a cool one. Let's see, how were we on that again? Cloak nugget.
Objective completed.
Nice. Shimmer tiles. Shimmer stone. 8. Okay. Huh? Do I need the other one? I need the other one, you fool. Okay. Bingo.
Objective completed.
Okay, more recipes. I have gold. Nice. Hey, do I have all the recipes? I guess so. Four gold, 6 wood. One copper. Six. 1. For reals.
Objective completed.
Whee!
Good morning again, D.
Yeah, morning. So, look at this. Tonk, tonk, tonk. The glass is back again. Tunk, tunk, tunk. So if you place... glass, block. If you place it... Nothing. Bye-bye. And now we reload the world. At least, if we do not crash. Ta-da! Glass blocks. So yeah. That's the glass blocks. Painting is behaving. Do I have enough to create another one? Probably not. I need 7 more. But I do have ingots. Many. Do we have some wood? Wood. How are we? Coal. And do we have some grass? Yes, we do. I did not tell you to do that. Here we go. There he goes. Come on. Now don't disappear. Come on, start melting. Taking forever. Yeah, I would say. I hope it's enough.
Would probably be good to set the console command to 2 again while playing.
Oh yeah. One moment. Copy the command. Yep. Discord. Copy. No. Paste. Activate. Okay, done. $65, not there yet. And I need wood. Who would have thought? Yay. So yeah. So far, so good. Fresh out of the mold. Get them while they're still warm. Woohoo! Okay, now for you there.
Objective completed.
Woo! Placing tools on the wall. That was copper, I believe. Yeah. Okay. Let's see if this still works.
Objective completed.
Okay. Nice. That sucks, it blows. Do we have a crystal? It's fully charged. Someone. Okay, and now we There she goes. Ooh, poof. Still no artifacts. Let's charge the crystal. Interesting how that painting changes. Yeah. Huh. That takes surprisingly long. Weird. It's like it stopped. Oh, this is already part of the evening. That's why it is so long. Yes, of course. Now it would move along. Ah. Interesting. Hello.
Hey there. I'm a deer who loves munching on grass and running around the voxel world. I don't know much about humans, but I'm curious and ready to chat. What's your name?
Why is your voice glitching like a computer?
I don't know why my voice is glitching. It's just weird. I think I might have a virus or something. But hey, I'm still here and still talking. What's your name?
I don't hope you have a virus for your sake. You'll be deer meat in no time.
You're very kind. I'm just a silly deer with a glitchy voice. I don't mind the virus. I think it makes me more fun. What's your name?
My name is Yabba-dabba-dabba-dabba-dabba-dee-dabba-dabba-dabba-dabba-dabba-dabba-dabba-dabba.
Wow. How? Why? That's a long name. I'm just a regular deer with a glitchy voice. But I'm glad to meet you.
Could you-
Bada-bada-bada-bada.
Could you
You're
repeat my name?
welcome. Bye. Sure.
Thank you. Ooh.
You're welcome. I'm glad to meet you too. I like to run around, eat grass, and chat with weird humans. What's your favorite thing to do?
Beta testing this game. It's lovely.
Bait? A dare thing? That's weird. I like to run around, eat grass, and chat with weird humans. What's your favorite thing to do?
Well, what I told you. playtesting this game.
I think I know what. Playtesting? That's fun.
Haha.
I like to run around, eat grass, and chat with weird humans. What's your favorite thing to do?
Talk to weird deer.
Oh, or no, I like that. I'm a weird deer, and I chat with weird humans. What's your favorite thing to do?
Let's see. Your voice is glitching a bit too much. It's really creeping me out. Hello, good evening.
Evening to you. I'm a bit confused about what time it is, but I'm definitely having a good time talking to you. Do you like to talk too?
Yeah, it's nice. Well, if you look up...
Objective completed.
Oh, that's nice. If you look up to the sky, you can see the stars and the moon.
I'm a
So.
deer in a voxel. Oh wow, the stars. I've seen them before.
Low/medium has no impact on voice glitching.
Like they were floating
Voice
in
glitching
space.
is the TDS
I
and
guess looking
low/medium
up
doesn't
makes
change
them feel
TDS stuff.
closer, or maybe
Ah,
I just
okay.
like how they shine. Huh? You're not saying much. Is something on your mind? Or are
Ye-
you just being mysterious?
No, I'm not mysterious. I was just
You're
enjoying the
welcome.
stars.
I'm glad we
By the way, what's your name, dear?
are. Oh, you're referring to me. Right. I don't have a name, but everyone calls me deer. I'm not sure why. Though, I mean, I'm a deer, but I'm also kind of a talkative, silly, clumsy, funny deer. It's a bit of a contradiction, but I guess that's what makes me unique.
Would you like a name?
I'd love a name, but I'm not sure what kind of name you're thinking of. Maybe something that sounds like me, or maybe something that makes me sound more like a human. I'm not sure, but I'd like to try. What do you think?
Your name is Rudolph.
Rudolph? That's a funny name for a deer. I like it. You're not just a human, are you? You're a talker, a thinker, maybe even a bit of a mystery. I like that. What's your name?
My name is... So, what's my name?
You're asking me that?
Yeah.
I don't know your name. You were the one talking to me. I'm Rudolph. You're right. What's your name?
That's my name.
Oh, okay. So my name is Rudolph. And your name is... What? I don't know. You're talking to me, but I don't know what your name is. Is it something like... I don't know. Maybe you can tell me? I'd like to know.
Okay, so you're not so smart. Let's see.
Let's see what you're up to. Human. I'm just here, munching on some grass and watching the world go by. You seem interesting. So, what's on your mind?
What's on my mind? I need to make a white shimmer tile. That's on my mind. So I need the ingredients for that. And that would be 8
Oh,
times
no.
white shimmer
You
stone.
can make a white shimmer. I'll take my time, Shimmerstone. Just let me know when you're ready to chat. I'm here, so no need to rush. Let me know when.
Objective completed.
Let's make a rainbow torch.
Objective
Oh,
completed.
a ring of dark? That sounds spooky. Are you trying to make a dark ring for a party or ritual? I've seen some weird things in this voxel world, but a dark ring? That's new. I'm curious. What's the deal?
Woohoo! All the objectives. Nice.
Holy objectives. Nice. Nice. I like that. You trying to be serious about your goals, huh? Well,
Yeah?
I'm a deer in a voxel world, so I'm not exactly the most serious type. But I am willing to listen and talk about objectives. What's your main goal?
Shooting deer in the sky. Bye! Okay. Oh, I was just wondering why it's still dark. It is because I put nighttime on maximum.
That UI bug was weird.
Which one? It now went through. Huh. Okay. With some extra testing. Around 4 hours for all objectives. Not bad. Not quite the speed run, but still not bad.
Didn't you see the objectives UI looked really weird?
No, for me it looked like it stood still and did not continue. Oh. Waiting. Something's happening. Huh. The game went out of focus. That was what was happening. And then it hangs. Maybe that was the matter. Discord popped up. So the game was not in front anymore. Don't know. For me it looked like this one didn't continue. The arrows were gone and it was just standing still without a check mark. And then suddenly went through. Then I was at congrats, and when I went back, this one appeared and it was done. So that's kind of weird. Okay.
Is there really an issue with the game being out of focus?
Yeah. That's why I have a warning, but I always turn the warning off. But it could be because I have so many things open, then it hangs. It does not close. As soon as I bring it back to the front again, it continues. Alright, next objective would be running around and checking how fast nanite will reload. Will the nanite reload if I go to the main menu, or do I have to quit the whole game?
Try putting it out of focus on purpose and see if it hangs.
Well, not if it... It's also minimized then. It's not anywhere. If I do it on purpose, it does not happen. Let's see if I can minimize it. Somehow it gets minimized and then... how do I do that?
Main menu is good enough.
Okay. Weird. Yeah, now I minimized it. Okay, so if the game gets minimized for whatever reason, I am back in my Steam VR
The game now
environment.
got a black border on the stream.
Yeah. If it gets minimized, that happens. And now I brought it back to the front, it should be back again. So probably something in Discord popped up, it came to the front and that minimized CyubeVR, and that's why it hung. So it needs to be on screen. So for some reason it got minimized.
Interesting.
Yeah. Weird. But it does not crash or anything. If you bring it back, it's fine. And if you have the warning on, should be fine.
Don't even need to go to main menu, you can also just switch between nanite and 200 on view distance setting.
Ah, okay. Ooh. Big and desert. Nice. Did you change anything on the terrain generation between the UE4 and UE5? Because I cannot escape the feeling that in the UE5 there are better dunes in the desert, more height variations. But that could also be me, that I'm exploring lots of worlds.
No, terrain generation should be
The same.
fully identical.
Okay. Then I'm just discovering beautiful worlds, which is a game in itself. Nice. Look at that. Sands. Nice. Okay. So that would be... Is that 200 for the nanite? No, it's more. You see what I mean? It gets really narrow. Because you're only... Because of the fog, it does not know what it wants. But probably if I make a big circle, it will be much better. Oh. What's this? Do we have an oasis? That would be kind of cool. Ah, too bad. Interesting little hill. Well, I never had such big dunes in my first world. But then again, that's 5 or 6 years old already. We've been at it for some time now. Oh, and the blue blocks in the distance are gone. That's nice. Still no artifacts. Hmm. Interesting. No, let the system catch up a bit. Yee. Here we go. Nope. Yeah, we can move again. Ooh. That's a big ass mountain. With a floater. Yep. Okay, let's see. Hmm. Thought I was going in a loop. A really interesting landscape here. Very nice. You can just see the Elven City emerge. Ah, there we go. Yeah, that's... fog trying to come in still. $600. Okay, now we're getting that known terrain. There we are. This is all known terrain. Oh. Waiting. So, yeah, I have already been there. Now it hangs again. Oh, it's not in focus anymore. That's why. It minimized again. Why? Because of OBS? See, I explored that. But because I did not explore in between, it keeps minimizing the game. Which is really weird. But that has to be a fluke on my side. There we can see the grass blobs disappearing. Now we're getting full circle. Nice. Now we're getting our view distance. So what I also told, if the if it is too narrow, then the fog does weird things with your view. This should also be explored. Where is my starting point? That should be over there. Yeah. Okay, let's go that way around, and we have to do that one. Then we should have enough coverage for testing how fast it loads. Bear with me. Generating new terrain this fast is kind of taxing. So yeah, then the mist is creeping in again. It's really weird. It's like it cannot decide what to show. And as soon as you close the gap with ungenerated terrain, poof, it opens up. Boa! Big spire. With a cool cave. But this is nice for the view distance.
So unusual still to see the world without terrain being blocky in the distance.
It is so beautiful. I mean, and you take it for granted so fast. And if you go back to the UE4 then and you go back to this with such a few distance and then with all the detail, I mean, come on. That's just gorgeous. Well done, well done. Biggest problem I will face is how many blocks I can load in from the workshop. Because I am afraid with my 16 gigs I will not be able to use them all anymore. Or you have to come up with some other clever thing for the workshop blocks too. That they only get loaded in at a certain distance or something like that, I don't know. Nice. Okay. That's our starting point. Just look at that. I've explored quite a chunk now. Close the gap on the backside and then we can see how fast it loads. I think that is about the 200 view distance. But it takes quite some time and I'm on the fastest speed. Hey, gold cave.
On UE 5.7 it might be possible to do basically infinite custom blocks with almost no VRAM usage.
Oof. Well, even with a limit of 250 I would be really happy. Nice canyon. Give the world a bit of time again. Yeah, it's catching up. Here we go. Okay, that gap is closed. But you do have to explore quite a lot to take the full advantage of the view distance. And that preferably in a quite a circle. Oh. Just a second. That's a cool little floater. Okay, let's go up a bit. I think if you could get this to stable, real stable, and then implement multiplayer, it would be tremendous for the game. Plus we could do multiplayer in the community world streams, which would be really awesome. Okay, let's close the gap here. Duck! Eee. Nice.
The community world also works async though, if people would actually play it, tongue sticking out.
Yeah, but I do not want to ruin it to transfer to UE5 just yet. It should be done wisely. I am aching to play it again, but I also want this to succeed. I do miss it. Okay, let's find some... What would be a good vantage point? That little island or on top of there? I think that one is the ceiling. scale is really weird. Because if you first start exploring, you think, whoa, this mountain is huge. Whoa, there's another huge mountain. This world is so big. And then when you have discovered such a large portion already, and with my old innie in my old world, it took me 20 minutes to walk to where I could look. And then you think how much bigger the world can be. And then this view, it's awesome. My guess is there is my starting point. Yep. All right, let's go. You said that's 200. Generating. Blocky. You. So, we're on 200. Ugh. The distant shadows are really ugly. It's like blocky flickering. Okay, should I switch back?
Yeah, you can switch back.
Go. Okay. Oh, it does an outer and an inner ring. Well, that is a lot faster than it was. Yeah. So one of those little squares, is that a chunk or is a chunk bigger?
Yes, one square is a chunk.
Okay. Bloop. Now the outer rim. It's a little bit more than a minute, but it's way, way, way faster than it was. And if you're on the ground, you wouldn't even notice, I guess. Huh. This might even be further than the 200. Okay.
With nanite you also see torch light way further. Like on your base down there.
Yeah. I can even see the rainbow torch. And that's a long way. Nice. Oh, that calls for some really nice things. No more popping from really big buildings. You can see them in the distance with proper lighting. Man. Awesome. And there's 4 wood blocks with a torch on top of it. How good that is visible. So you can make landmarks and quite easily find them again. I mean, come on, look at that. Yeah, you can nicely see the radius of the rainbow torch. So. Oh, excuse me. I had to sneeze. Okay.
Try water. I'm curious if water has the same issue like glass.
Yeah, I was just thinking about water because what I did notice with the nanite, it was much better visible from afar, but there was still where you could see a part that was like the old blocky ones. Out of focus again, yeah, of course. What the heck? The game will not stay in focus. Alright, water. I need...
Not sure what you mean?
I will try to show it later. First I'm gonna make some water. Do I have... Yes. Blocks look okay. Oh, okay.
Is the glass somehow more flickery than it should be?
I'll have to check one moment. Why? The object I'm holding is way too close to my hand. And this one is further away, which is much better. Didn't we have a slider for that? It's like... And this one is even further. So the iron is really close. Huh.
The closeness is still configured by how far away you hold your hand while dragging it out of the inventory. Same like in UE4.
I have not played enough. Okay, so I got some water. And now we have to place some water. But the crystals are gone again. Some things never change. Yep. Not visible.
Okay, same issue like glass then.
Yeah. Oh, that was...
See what happens if you place a regular block in the same chunk.
I can place stone over it. That does not help.
Okay, nothing.
Let's see if it becomes visible just like the glass. Yep, there it is. And the sides are not working. Okay. Is it midday again? Yeah, somewhat.
Going
get-
to 200 and back to nanite would probably also make the glass or water appear then. Try that to it.
Okay, and it's... Huh? Oh, the world is still loading. But I got the flickering again at midday. You cannot see that. It's like a... Huh. Yeah. There it is, instantly.
Where is flickering?
You cannot see it on screen. But I perceive it in my headset, like it misses a frame or something. I don't know. It just really it goes black for just a microsecond. But it's only during midday. But
Only on one eye or on both eyes?
both. It's weird you cannot see it. But maybe it's also because of the mask. No, it should be disabled again because you reloaded the world. Huh. Not consistent.
Try a different light shaft setting and see if that fixes it.
It's only really short. Cool.
Reloading the world does not reset the console command.
Okay.
Only a full game restart does. So you are still on value 2.
Huh. Yeah, no, I don't have it anymore. Well, already, before I switched the setting. Okay. It's just a minor issue. Load, and this should be this one. Oh, nice. I was already back. Other way. Let it load in.
You need to go to best light shaft quality again.
Done. Come on, world. Where was it? Over there, I guess. There it comes. That looks awesome. Maybe it's already solved. As far as I can see, you solved it already. Yep. You know, when with the old LOD, you would have the water looking like that, and then
Solved what?
and then there was a line. It would be like blocky. It would be the dark blue color, but somehow I think you already changed it with the setting of the grass or the something with the nanite in the distance, because a few updates before there was halfway the water would be not transparent but hard blue blocks. So this one is already solved.
After a certain distance the water still becomes hard blue blocks even with nanite.
Okay, but this is already really good. Well, before it was much earlier. Then it would already be here. Let's see. There it comes. What's that distance? 50? Yeah, 75 maybe. Yeah, okay, that was what I meant. And there's no way...
Yeah, 50.
There's no way to change that. That it only affects the water, or would that be problematic with an ocean like in the community world? Because that looks absolutely great. Man, it would be so nice to be able to plant trees and flowers again. I still miss that. You can make beautiful little islands.
It's difficult with performance to improve it, but
Yeah,
with a lot of work it would be possible.
no, for a later project then. Not for now. First, get things stable. All right. What do we have so far? Because I have to quit. Tomorrow is work day again. Yeah, I think you already have a list, but still could not find the glitch. We have the shadow on the tree trunks. Minor thing, the glass blocks and the water blocks not loading incorrectly. That is a major issue.
So you think with mask value 2 you can't see the artifact. So maybe it's already fixed with 2.
Well, I have to test some more. But I can do that offline too. Let's see. For now, with all the masks, it works, but it would be nice to get the correct one. I probably have some time this week to do it offline. To check it. Okay. Well, this has been fun so far. See you on the next time. See you on Discord. You can make a list now. And I'll see you on the next update. And hopefully we can get to the stable soon. Would be nice.
And the main menu looks black. This is a bug too, I think.
Maybe it's out of focus again. No, it's black. Yeah, I can see it. That's a bug.
Yeah, thanks very much for testing. That was very helpful. Laughing face.
Always glad to help. It's what I do. Nice, yeah. The blackness is weird. That's a bug.
I have a big list now.
Okay. Well, good luck fixing it. Don't make it too late. I see you soon.
Good night. Laughing